What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Yogo, coming to you live on twitch.tv. Welcome to all my lurkers, shadows, and VOD watchers. It is a pleasure to be here today for you, and a pleasure to have you. As y'all may know, there may be a little bit of smoking or drinking going on the stream, so if you're underage, don't do it. If you never smoke or drink before in your life, don't start. But if you are going to join me, then please do so responsibly. Also, hopefully y'all are having a fantastic Wednesday evening. I literally almost forgot what today was. I always forget what today. Danny, what's going on, good sir? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Thursday evening. Welcome. Welcome. Not Thursday. Fuck, I already forgot what day it is. Shit. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday evening. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm coming to you from the future, if you didn't know. But yes, welcome. It is a pleasure to have all of you here. Pleasure to have you, Danny. Man, all right. So today I decided if I play Bravely Default today, Bravely Default 2. Also, don't forget to vote if you haven't already. Rise for Monster Hunter Rise, Spin for Spin the Wheel, and BD2 for Bravely Default 2. Those are your options today. But yes. So today, if I do play Bravely Default 2, I will actually fucking do the story. Like, no grinding. I won't do that. That's boring, right? Like, nobody wants to watch that. So, definitely will be doing story today. This man forgot the 2. We'll count it. But yes, man, fuck. I literally... Oh, so I was playing Phantasy Star Online 2 earlier today, or even yesterday. I was playing yesterday. I finally got my account linked to my Steam, so now I can play it on, on Steam. Man, I really like the game. Like, I really do. I really do. I can't wait for New Genesis. I really can't wait for New Genesis, because like I want to see Phantasy Star Online 2 and all of its new glory and all of the fucking open world shenanigans. I need it in my life, because I want to run around seeing more players, because I think that's the one thing I think Phantasy Star Online 2 was lacking in its previous version. Now, don't get me wrong, you can. And that's one of the things I really liked about Phantasy Star Online 2, is even though it was like instance based, you could still run across other players and just like do shit, like help them even if they weren't part of your party or some shit like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, you could basically cooperate without having to be in a party. Although in Phantasy Star Online 2 base game vanilla, basically you can't do the bosses unless you're in a party. I think with the new Genesis version coming out, like, bosses will be open for basically everybody to do. So if you're running around, you do a boss or something, I think they will be available for people to just pop in and help with. I think that's going to be cool, because that's what I liked. I liked running around and seeing people. New Genesis looks dope. It does. It really fucking does. Like I said, I was playing vanilla today. I was like, this is going to be so much fun when New Genesis comes out, that I can't wait to play it. I really can't wait to play it. Like, I'll probably will play it on stream on release, simply because, like, one, I've always been an MMO fan, but I've also really wanted to get into Phantasy Star Online 2. I just didn't, simply because of how long it's taken for Phantasy Star Online 2 to come out in the West. So New Genesis is going to be a new opportunity for me to jump into the game and get into the game, and I look forward to it. Definitely look forward to it. It's going to be something I'm going to enjoy doing for sure. Also, I was watching some a music stream. I don't know. I think it was either yesterday or day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday. And it was like this. There was this guy. He was like playing music or playing to music that was like copyright, and I was like, how is he able to do that without the worry of getting DMCA'd? Because like, if he can, I don't know, play along to music that's copyrighted, does that mean I could play a game like Osu on stream without having to worry about getting like DMCA'd? Like, that was one of the, it confused me a little bit, because like, there are times I just want to play Osu. Like I love music. I really do love music, and sometimes I just want to listen to music. And if I could like play a game, like a rhythm game on stream, and not have to worry about absolutely getting destroyed because of fucking copyright, I would love to do it. But I don't know how that shit works. I really don't know how it works, and I wonder how he was able to do that without being, you know, afraid of DMCA. Something I'm gonna have to look into. I'm gonna have to look further into it, because then that would open up the variety of games that I would play on stream. Because like, shit, I want to get like we talked about it weeks ago, DJ Max. I would love to play DJ Max on stream. I just don't want to get copyrighted. But if I can play it without the fear of copyright or DMCA, I will fucking play the fuck out of DJ Max. Like, no lie, I will play the fuck out of that game. So that's something I want to look into a little bit further. I just want to talk about that because it was interesting. It was really interesting to see. So there's that. But yes, there is 4 minutes left in the poll for anybody that would like to vote. I was thinking about what I was doing yesterday on the stream. I was like, you know, I was talking to Zero Yui, because Zero Yui was the one who recommended I play Bravely Default 2. I was like, yeah, man, I started playing Bravely Default 2, and the only thing I did was, as soon as they gave me the old man in the party, I was like, I didn't get nowhere. I just started grinding. She was like, you know, you get another one in the next zone. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, basically, so the way she explained it to me, she said, as you progress through the story, you get to new zones. You get like a 4th companion that always kind of like helps. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm wasting time then. So that is why today I decided that if I play Bravely Default, I'm just going to do the story, because there's no point in trying to grind if they're just going to give a fucking new character anyways, like another like assist character. Yes, but that is why my title is as it says, that it's time to get serious and actually clear content today. I also have a tip. I have a tip I would like to share, because it's something I did recently. So I like buffalo wings. I love buffalo wings. Absolutely love buffalo wings. But sometimes I just don't have buffalo sauce, like buffalo wing sauce. So one of the things I like to do when I'm eating, like, I don't know, chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, or whatever, or just like chicken wings, I ain't got no buffalo sauce to like make buffalo wings. What I'll do is I'll take some regular old hot sauce, and I'll take a little bit of it and I'll mix it with my dipping sauce, like ranch, right? So I'll take the hot sauce, mix it with the ranch, and then I'll just dip the wings in that, and it's just as good. It's just as good. I would say don't overdo the hot sauce though, because the hot sauce will make the ranch like too liquidy. So you kind of want to keep the texture of the ranch, but you want it to be a slightly like reddish color with the hot sauce, and it's excellent. It is a great alternative to buffalo wings when you don't happen to be able to make buffalo wings yourself, or would like buffalo wings but don't have them. That's what I do. And that's what I've been doing, because I ran out of buffalo wing sauce the other day. But I still had like a bunch of like chicken tender bags, like frozen chicken tender bags. So I started fucking pouring hot sauce in my ranch. There you go. Like buffalo ranch. Actually, I think that's a thing, real talk. I actually think that they have a ranch that you can buy in the store that is like pre-mixed with like hot sauce or like buffalo wing sauce. Don't quote me on that, but I think there is something that you can get that's like that already. I know they have something like that with like mayo, like spicy mayo. You can get like spicy mayo or sriracha mayo, where it's basically mayo mixed with like hot sauce. But I think they have the same thing with ranch as well. So that is also an option if you like spicy ranch. Or, you know, if you prefer ranch with your wings. And the vote is now closed. It looks like we will be playing Bravely Default 2 today. So we are actually going to be doing story content. I like that. Good. I'm actually going to, like I said, take it serious today. I'm going to take it serious. Try to beat the game. So we can move on to the next game before the next game comes out, which is Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories is next. But if I beat Bravely Default before that, then it's going to be Astral Chain. So it's whatever comes first. And I actually can't wait to play Astral Chain because it is a Platinum Games game. And I love spectacle fighters. So like think Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. You know, they're very much up my alley. They're very much the kind of games I really, really enjoy. Oh, even Nier Automata, spectacle fighter. But yes. That said, I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to just jump right into the game then. So let's go ahead and switch over to the live scene. Mute the music. Change the game category to Bravely Default 2. You know, just to let you all know what's going on. Bravely Default 2. Nice. I'm ready to get into it then. Actually, let me make sure this shit ain't too loud, because every time I restart the game, like capture, it's loud. Or at least it's at max volume. I should just say that. It's at max volume. All right, let's get in here. Oh yeah, another thing I need to do. I need to see if I can lower the background in the game, because the background music be overpowering the voices sometimes, especially during cutscenes. Hey, this dude got a nice job offer. Okay. Is it, so you say it's a nice job offer, so that means, or I'm assuming that means it's better than your current job, right? Or would it be safe to assume that as well? Yeah, 15. Ooh. Oh, 1650. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. That is definitely a good job offer, bro. I would, man. I would say if it's what you're looking to do, like if you think you'll enjoy it, I definitely recommend it. Plus, whoa, plus a 750 sign-on bonus. Man, how the fuck? I've never got a sign-on bonus with any fucking job I took, bro. Yo, that is incredible. That is fucking incredible. Oh shit. I mean, like I said, if it is a job you're looking for, definitely take it. Housekeeping, and I got an interview on Friday. Hell yeah. Dude, I wish you the best of luck, good sir, and I hope you get it. I really do. Really hope you get it. Man, I wish the jobs here paid that much, man. They do not. They unfortunately do not pay that much. Let me lower the battle speed. I don't like how fast that shit is. Default.
Better cover up.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Here.
How thoughtful of you. You're not messing around.
So when you were applying for jobs the other day, or at least filling out your resume, were you like looking for a housekeeping job? Is that like what you were applying for? Do I want to default again? Who am I on? Adele? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and attack. They're all weak to daggers.
It's nothing.
Okay, what's the plan?
All right, so we're going to have this dude.
All right.
Oh shit. How do I fucking... Any of them weak to sword? None of them are weak to sword. That sucks. It was a job fair and they liked my resume. Woo-hoo! Hey, that's what I like to hear, good sir. Nice. Damn, a job fair? That's incredible, bro. Well, I'm happy, dude. I am ecstatic that you got such a great job offered. Like, genuinely good shit. You know what I mean? That is some incredible news. Lightning is probably the best bet to go here.
Away and fire your heat. Crack! Rumble! Hoo-ha! The heart to heart.
Damn, that shit hit hard. Oh, they're gonna kill him. Okay, never mind.
You're not messing
False alarm.
around.
Oh no, he dead.
No way. Hey, you okay?
He's totally fucking dead.
Yeah!
You're all right, right?
Spirits heal us. Sorry to trouble you.
All right, who's about to die?
Not bad.
No, still standing.
I need to get the fuck out of here, bro. I gotta get out of here. They're gonna kill me, man. They're gonna kill me.
Okay then. Here. I'm back in the game. Oh, what's next, I wonder? Guess it's my turn.
Bro, I need you to default one more time, and then she's actually good. She could just like straight up attack. Oh, she gonna murder this guy. Perfect. That's what I like to see.
To push too far is folly.
To push too far is folly.
Almighty thunder!
This should be GG's right here.
Rumble! Aye.
Easy.
That'll do nicely.
We did it, guys.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Time to actually get back to head towards the story, man. You said you got frustrated on Monday? Well, what happened? What happened Monday, man? Like, it's this way, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, with your job? Oh, yeah. So is that why you started job searching or went to the job fair? Because you just, I don't know, so whatever happened on Monday had you so frustrated that you decided you just go find a new job? Hey man, they had 10 boxes of shoes left since Saturday. Oh, bro, like what were they doing on the weekend then, man? Like what the fuck? how you come in on Monday and there's still work from Saturday? God damn.
Let's stay focused.
Holy shit, bro. What the fuck?
Here I go.
That don't sound good at all.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. I got put on shoes. I was pissed because Sunday we don't get trucks. The fuck? Damn. All right. But yeah, so that's what I figured. Like I was thinking, I was like, so you got so there were shoes from Saturday. Sunday, there's no trucks. So that means there was 10 boxes. So there was work left over from Saturday. Nothing got done Sunday, basically. Nothing got done Saturday, probably. And then Monday just all gets dumped on y'all. That's crazy. And Monday didn't get one because Memorial Day. True. I almost forgot that Monday was Memorial Day. Yeah, that is, that's ridiculous.
Away and bio your heat.
That's actually
Looks like we did it.
really fucking ridiculous, bro. So actually, how long have you had that job? How long have you been working there? All right, hold on. Let me use a tent real quick because I am not at full health. Actually, no, I won't waste the tent. Tents cost a lot of money. Four months? So are you gonna put in a 2 months notice? I mean, not 2 months, but a 2 week notice, or are you just gonna quit? I like the job a lot. Got employee of the month. I know, you told me about that. I remember.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest
said
the
it
brigands
depends?
suspect foul play.
So what does it depend on? I guess I'm maybe like, if you do get the job on Friday, then it's gonna be like depends on when you start the next job, probably. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what your mindset might be on it. Because I couldn't understand how they couldn't get someone to finish the boxes. I agree. I agree. I absolutely agree. Especially, like I said, especially if it was Saturday work and it didn't get taken care of the next day and didn't get taken care of early on Monday. Like the work shouldn't have carried over to Monday. I think if the work from a Saturday carried over to Monday, I think something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong. You say, yeah, if you get hired, I'll just dip. Hey, makes sense. Makes sense. Only reason why I asked if you're gonna put in a 2 weeks notice is because, you know, sometimes the way that it was always told to me that if you ever need to go back, at least you'd be able to. You know what I mean? Because you would have left on good terms with the company if you ever need to go back. But you know, if you're confident with the next job, then there's probably not much. But I would still at least give a notice, if anything. Like maybe not a 2 weeks, but just, you know, hey, sorry, new job, I'm not coming in on Monday or whatever. You know, it's like I won't be coming in after today or some shit like that.
However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this, 'tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firming
planning to
that
ask for a raise.
emits a most dazzling light. I shall cry out, by the light
I
of
mean,
the
wait,
sun,
so how much were you
and by
making at
these words shalt thou know to enter.
how much were you making at the shoe store or the shoe place? Oh shit. Well, yeah, like fuck. I mean, 1650 is significantly. That's a dude. 1650 is a lot more money in comparison to 14. Not even gonna lie. Like shit. Yo, 1650 is a big difference. God damn. You said you were working at a Ross? Ah, okay. I'm familiar with Ross. We actually have a Ross here. California's minimum wage is 13. Wait, I thought it was higher than that. I thought it was like 15. I thought it was 15 in California. Literally, the only reason why I was thinking about moving back to California is because the minimum wage there is so high. Literally one of the main reasons. Like, I still have a place to live in California, but I bought a house where I live now. So my options, it's conflicting. It's like, do I sell my house, move back to California because the pay is so high, or do I stay where I live and just keep searching for a job that pays more? 15 is nice, but things will get more expensive. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard that there's a huge like real estate issue going on in Cali. I'm not sure if it's happening in the NorCal area. I know it's happening in SoCal, but at least the place where I would move to is in NorCal, because I still have a place. I have family in NorCal, so if I wanted to move back, I could.
The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
You said, I think taxes are 13%, but it's going to be 16. Wait, 16% taxes? Holy, That's fucking savage. The fuck? That's fucking savage. That is savage ass taxes. Wait, so hold on. If minimum wage is 15, let me check this in a minute. Let's say minimum wage is 15 and you work on average, let's say about 36 hours a week, $450 dollars a week. And then we'll multiply that. Well, we'll subtract 16% taxes. All right. Basically, you make $453. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, your numbers is basically spot on. Yeah. I mean, but you know what? Wait, hold on. Let me compare that to what my living expenses is now. That's still more than what I make here. That's actually still, that would still be more than what I make here. El Schnitzel, what's going on, good sir? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday evening, whatever time it may be for you, good sir. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How have you been? How's your daughter? Hopefully she's doing well. Also, as you can see, we're playing Bravely Default. We're back on our grind for RPGs. Are you planning on moving, Danny? Is that what you're saying? If you're planning on moving, where would you go? To fight or flee, there are a couple of ways of finding out if a monster you're facing can be easily dealt with. Look for a red glow around your opponent before battle. Note whether you earn an underdog bonus after that. This fucking sucks. To Arkansas Hot Springs. Cheap homes. That's actually the reason why I moved to where I live now, because the homes where I live now are cheap. But unfortunately, so is like the wages here. So like the wages are also significantly less than where I used to live in NorCal. Actually, I think no, never mind. I thought I had a friend who lives in Arkansas, but he actually lives in Nebraska. I know Oklahoma has some good cost of living. I've heard Oklahoma had good cost of living, but I didn't look too deep into it. It's just what I've heard. So both of these mean you're a little underpowered to be facing that opponent and might be better off avoiding them in the future or leveling up before facing them again. No, if your opponent tries to run away before battle, in this case you're overpowered and should probably move on to more challenging pastures. I'm gonna save real quick. Elsa Nestle says, yeah, she's really doing fine. Thanks for asking that. I really appreciate it. You're totally not superficial. Oh, I mean, dude. Like, I care about you guys. Like, I really do. I do care about you guys. Like, I don't just stream. Oh shit, there's a dialogue. And Danny says, yeah, they do. Oh, okay. So I was right. So Oklahoma does have a good cost of living. That's great. Like I said, I've been looking at other places because I've been weighing the options of like cost of living and like the wages that I get in comparison to the cost of living. And while like my home is cheap, the cost of living is a little bit just slightly too much to be able to afford paying for the home without getting help, basically. I heard they have the best of both worlds. Shit, Oklahoma, boy, might have to look into that then. Definitely gonna have to look into that. 'Twere better that thou wert calm, vexation doeth dull the sword arm after all. I know. Fret not undully on the Princess Gloria's account. Her Highness is a great deal hardier than she might at first seem. 'Twas thus why I remember when she was but 5 years old, the fear of fine steed from whom the princess had developed a surpassing fondness lay ready to breathe her last. Oh Lord, this is crazy. She was a wondrous creature, as gentle as the breeze for which she was named, and she died in just the manner she had lived, simply closed her eyes and made as if to sleep. The princess, who had attended to every moment of her dear friend's passing, spake such fine words when the moment came at last. Enjoy your rest, Zephyr. Is it Zephyr? I think it's Zephyr, right? I think that's how you pronounce that, Zephyr. And do not worry about us, we will miss you, but we will always treasure your memory. For one so young to put her companion's feelings before her own in such a manner. Wow, and she was really just 5? Indeed she was. At first I thought perhaps she knew not what it was. Oh God, this is terrible. She knew right enough, knew all too well. 'Twas at that moment I saw for the first time. You know, I really like these. I like it when the Tales of games do it, and I like it when other games do it. These little like scenes where the characters are just like talking to each other. I've always loved these because they just like, it just adds a little extra flavor to the top, and it's optional. It's not mandatory, but you know, if you do opt to read them or listen to them in some cases, it's really good. It's wholesome. Don't worry, we'll get her out of there. You'll see. We will indeed, lad, but the sacred oath I made as her servant and protector, or by the sacred oath. Okay. What I meant to do though is, I actually meant to save. Didn't mean to come out here for that. The last thing I want to do is go into that building and die. Or get clapped, basically. I'm trying to get clapped. Let's see what's going on in here. This is really... It's so simple. but it's kind of beautiful. Like the particle effects, the lighting, so simple yet so beautiful. Like it's small details that I really like in.
We've got the upper hand, guys. Okay, what's the plan?
All right, I want to examine these guys. Got to see what they're up to. Weak to thunder and dagger. And to him, apparently.
Here I go.
I like how they look like black mages. Like they literally look like black mages. Yeah, we totally over leveled. Totally over leveled for this area. If she's one-shotting shit, we totally over leveled for this place. All right, so she's that way. Let's see how many entrances there are. I'm back here, boy.
There's no way we're losing this one.
All right. See, this is the reason why I want to fight these guys, is because I want to examine them to make sure I get all of their information into like a beastery. Then it says, my plan is to make as much as possible. So what do you, all right. If your plan is to make as much money as possible, what do you plan to do with that money? Like, what is your plan? Are you planning on like investing it, buying assets? Like what do you plan on doing? If you want to talk about it, of course. You ain't got to, but I am curious nonetheless.
Okay.
Oh, they're weak to sword. Let's go. Man obliterated them. He absolutely obliterated them. They're weak to thunder, right? No, water.
Almighty ice! Did you see that? I'm amazing.
GG's, boys. Alright. So the question is, which is the correct path? Alright, so this is a room here. Pay off my phones and switch to a cheaper, like a cheaper phone plan? So it's actually a really smart thing, to be honest. So it makes it easy to pay off the house, etc. Yes. Yep. So the smartest thing is, or one of the smartest things somebody could do is to reduce the overall amount of expenses they have to pay per month, right?
They're sitting ducks.
So if you can, you want to pay as least as possible as you can for like
Okay, what's the plan?
necessities. So like you know, electric, water, gas if you have to pay for gas, like natural gas for houses or apartments. And then you're try not to travel around too much. Do things like buy and cook your own food, like meals at home, like cook your own meals at home. Stuff like that really helps go a long way in preserving your money, because like you don't really realize how much money you spend on like day-to-day things when like you just buying based on you know, like wants, basically. Like reduce fixed costs. Exactly, like a reduced fixed cost. You want to try to get as low as possible as you can on your like monthly cost, on your expenses, because it takes a lot of stress off of you. Give me 1 second and I'll try to go a little bit further into detail on that. Oh fuck, I didn't examine the dude before I killed it. Oh god damn it. Oh well, that'll be all right.
I'm up, huh?
That was a waste.
That was a piece of cake.
So I'll tell you more, but be right back. All right, Danny, no problem. But yeah, so like, essentially, you're right. Like, you want to reduce your fixed costs, because I think the less you consume, the less you have to work. Yes, exactly. That's literally the truth. Because what ends up happening is you then have you won't feel so stressed out by the fact that you have to work to make ends meet, basically. Because when you're, because I've been there. I think we've all been there. In fact, I'm still there, to be honest with you. I'm still in a very much position where, like, I have like my expenses outweigh, like, my monthly expenses are so great that it's like there's no real break from needing to work to make ends meet.
Guess it's my turn.
So if you can lower those expenses, lower your monthly expenses, then basically, and so lower your monthly expenses and then save up the money to then basically pay for future bills, right? Like, that's where you want to go. You want to reduce your expenses to the point where you can pay off the bills, then save some, so then you can pay for like next month's bills or the month after that's bills. Like, that's where you want to be. Like, you want to be at a point where you can literally pay for like 2 to 3 months in advance worth of bills. And when you get in that point, you're at a point where you can be comfortable with your financial situation or your financial position. Because I get excited to see my paycheck and only to see half go to fund. yo, dude, it's crazy, right? Like, if you have like a house, right, or an apartment, literally, that's literally what happens, like, always, right? So imagine having an apartment. Let's say you get paid $1,500 a month, and then literally watching like 700 of that disappear to like an apartment or like a mortgage. It's disheartening. It really is disheartening. And that's why I say, if you can like save up the money to then pay for bills in the future, you can then, you won't have to feel like that hit won't hurt you so bad. Basically, that hit won't hurt so hard. You said I live with my dad, lucky don't have to pay rent. Hey man, I feel you, but that means you're in the perfect opportunity to put yourself in a position where you can save money, basically. Elsnissel says, you won't lie in your bed dying, and when your whole life passes in front of your eyes, you remember the moments when you worked. It would be the moments you had in your free time. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Don't wanna have your last moments of life be just remembering how hard you worked. It's true. It's the truth. That's not the things you want to be remembering in your last moments, basically.
Okay then.
Said rent is expensive in my town. I believe it. When I'm not gonna lie, I had got very lucky at one point when I was living in NorCal. Basically, I lived in Sacramento. I was living in Sacramento, California, and I got really lucky that I found an apartment for like $500 a month. I think it was like $500 a month, and it had like electricity and water included. It was like the best possible position I could have been in. I look back on that moment and I'm just like, damn, I had it good. I had that shit fucking good. Should have never left that place, to be honest with you. Should have never left it. Dude, I wish my expenses were $500 a month for living. Elsa says, you won't remember in a good way, like till 60 years. I worked like a dog 12 to 14 hours a day. You simply. True. True. And you won't care how much money you make. Yeah. Yeah, man. The money, like, damn, you know, that reminds me of this video I was watching, right? Where it's like, the lady was talking about, damn, what did she say? Fuck, I'm trying to remember what she said. Yeah, like, it's like the material things don't matter. The only reason why you need money is because money isn't necessary to live. But money is not going to make you happy. It can just help you be happy because you can live. That's really it, all right? You know, because like, yeah, work for your life. Don't live for your work. True. Unless it's like, you know, your passion. Unless it's like your passion, you know what I mean? Like, if, let's say, making music or doing art or maybe like building computers or cars or some shit is like your passion and you just genuinely enjoy doing that, then maybe you won't consider it work. But in most cases, or really in like all cases, you know, work for your life, but don't live for your work. Definitely not. Ooh, please don't do that. Unless you're super lucky that your hobby is your work, that's something different, of course. True. But mostly not. Exactly. Yeah, they're like, you get, it's very rare that people can like, actually no, I take that back. It's not rare that people can make their hobby their work. It's just it takes a lot of effort. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of effort to get to that point. Effort and determination, as what is that game called? As Undertale would describe it. Also, AFK going to the toilet. All right, man. All right. So when you get back, all right, I said I wouldn't take time. I mean, wouldn't waste time getting lost. So I'm actually going to go do the story. This way? Or is it this way? Oh, it's up these stairs. There might be treasure. Oh, there might be treasure though. But they're fucking scared of me anyway. Even big dudes scared of me. Holy shit. Gotta love it when the monsters are fucking terrified of you. Making my life easier. I just need you not to get in the way. All you gotta do. Alright, so unfortunately, this is a dungeon. And with the dungeons means there's loot. And when there's loot, that means I need to explore. I need to find all the treasure. And there's four chests in this area. But not in this room. What the fuck? Wait, how the fuck do I get there? This way? Yeah, look at that. The nasty surprise emerges from the chest. Oh, fuck off. They out to get me, bro. They fucking out to get me. I was like, yay, treasure. And it's like, monster. What the fuck? Man, fuck these monsters, dude. Made me so mad. But I still get loot from this if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I got a weapon. An axe. Francesca? I believe that's how you pronounce that. It's like a friend. Or is it Francisca? Either way. Yo, time to explore. There's 0 chests left on this map. So I am going to run down these stairs and then I will progress upstairs, which is where apparently the princess is. So there should be 3 chests in this area. I will find them. I will obtain them. Move, motherfucker. Fucking get out of my way, man. Move if you don't want to die. Oh, well, he didn't move. He didn't see me. Well, he's about to get clapped.
Okay, let's do this.
Actually, this is perfect because I can actually examine one of these now. Yeah, because I haven't examined them yet.
Here I go. You rang?
They're both weak to. Oh, dude doesn't have fucking light magic because he's a black mage. Either way.
All right then.
I wish this, you know,
Okay, what's the plan?
I'm not gonna lie, Yakuza Like a Dragon got me spoiled. Where literally I wish every game had a feature where if you press the button when you're being attacked at just the right moment, it does like reduced damage. It's such a simple, like it's just like a really simple fucking mechanic, but it elevates combat to just like a whole nother level. It makes it feel more interactive. I'm not just giving orders and telling my characters do this, do that, but I can actually like parry attacks if I can time the button just right.
You guys are good at this.
It's funny to think that like literally Yakuza of all franchises did a really well done fucking battle system, like a JRPG battle system. It's crazy. All right, so what are the odds that these aren't mimics? All right, one of these is going to be a mimic. Like, all right, that means this one's the mimic. Or not. Oh, I've been fooled. I've been fucking fooled. Oh shit. I ain't complaining then. Not complaining. Not one bit. You know what? Let's equip recommended. They gave this man a staff? I have no idea. That's fucking ridiculous. Sure. Alright, whatever. If the game says it's the best setup, then it must be the best setup. If the game says it is. I'm not gonna argue with the game. The game knows best. Surely, right? The game surely knows best. You learn Flyara and Blizzara. Self-healing. What does this do? Here's poison, blindness, and silence when battle ends. Oh, that's actually good. I think it's really good. Full attack hasn't quite gotten on that level yet. Make your move.
Okay, let's do this.
All right then.
All right, so she's ready.
Here I go.
To push too far is only right.
Let's see.
Oh shit, let me slow that down.
Okay then, on to the next one.
It's crazy that the game believes a staff is more it's more powerful than a fucking sword. That's ridiculous. I'm just, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to go through the game using only or equipping only the recommended equipment and just seeing what the game makes me suffer with, like suffer through using. Just want to see. Just want to see what they'll make me suffer through.
Still
Ah, there it
no
is.
sign of him.
Some story.
Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
Ah, pull the other one! That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they could keep the crystals for themselves!
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
Pah! It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
All right. So we learned a thing or two about them. They don't really care. They're just after the money. How, like, I have this feeling. I get this feeling that they're going to be a part of the party. At some point, one of them is going to join the party. Maybe even both. I don't know. But I have a feeling the mercenaries are going to have like a change of heart and maybe join the squad. When you're in a dungeon, you'll occasionally come across a bright blue circle on the ground. These are special spatial portals that can whisk your party to and from the dungeon entrance in an instant. This can be really useful if you need to pop out onto the field and rest up in a tent or travel back to town and upgrade your equipment. Use them as staging posts to help you progress safely through the dungeon. Welcome back, Danny. Ooh, there's 2 treasure chests on this floor? Hell yeah. Oh, come back. You're not on my beastery.
They're sitting ducks.
Ooh, terrifying. Selenius, examine. I think I've already examined him, so I need to examine the Friar. The Freyer. Is it Freyer? I think it's Freyer. Interesting. Another thing that frustrated me about the job was many boxes you're supposed to do. Was how many boxes you're supposed to do. Man, I had this one job, man, where I was like loading a truck. Like I was a truck loader. And I was the only truck loader, and I had to load 4 trucks before close off of a conveyor belt without allowing the conveyor belt to get backed up. And like, I was like, who do they even expect to be able to do this shit? Like, who the fuck do they even expect to be able to pull that shit off? They said, I don't mind, but it was 8 boxes of shoes per hour. Whew. That sounds savage. 8 per hour. So wait, let's say worked 8 hours. It's what, like 64 boxes a day? Or around there? Let's do Blizzard.
Come and get it.
Wrong target, but that'll do the trick.
Too easy.
So yeah, man, that is kind of a shitload of boxes. It's real kind of a shitload. I feel you though. You said on Saturday we got 30. Wait, you got 30 more boxes on Saturday? But oh wait, hold on. But there's stupid procedures. Ah, okay. Nothing in here. Ooh, I got a tent. Hell yeah. So, what exactly did the procedures entail? Like, is it basically how many people do a certain thing? Ah, she got the law. So I'm pretty sure I got put shoes because I'm fast. I mean, hey, this is what happens when you're good at your job. You know what I'm saying? They're more likely to put you on the job if they know you're going to do it or know you're going to get it done. That's what happens when you have a good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You have a good work ethic. That's how it is. Like how the shoe is hard tags. This is a save point, as the name suggests. It allows you to save your progress while exploring. You can also use a tent here to rest and heal up, and you'd be well advised to do so. Save points are often strategically placed before big battles. If things get hairy in a dungeon and there isn't a save point or portal close at hand, you can use a teleport stone to effect an instantaneous escape. We got a big battle ahead of us, boys. I'm gonna actually use a tent here. I'm gonna pop a tent because I feel like that'd be the smart thing to do. And actually, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. It says stupid too because I'll be unloading the boxes. Wait. So they have you unload the boxes and then process them? At the same, like, so you unload them from the truck and then process them yourself. Is that what you're saying? Because if that's the case, that is crazy. That is a ridiculous amount of work, honestly. Or at least it sounds like a ridiculous amount of work. I don't know the like, you know, the entirety of, you know, how the operation, but it sounds like that is the case. But yeah, I'll get right back to you. I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Said, yeah, first thing we unload the truck, then I process the boxes, then a few hours later I'll be on shoes. We have the smallest warehouse in the district. Yikes, dude. That means it must be worse in some other places, probably. But I don't know. Like, it could just be like chalked up to management too. Like, management might not be all that like being efficient with, you know, how they use their workers. That could be a case as well. But I'm not too sure on that. He said the most boxes I did was 27 in a day. "27 boxes. Yeah, man. Shouldn't, like, that's a lot, especially if like you're getting up to 30 boxes off of a single truck. You're basically processing the entire truck at that point, with the exception of like 3 boxes. Let's see here. Did I save? All right, I'm saving now. But yeah. Well, hopefully though. Hopefully either you can get a raise or like
I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now, prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
this man. You said on Saturday we got 180 boxes. Oh. You said how many were left over? You said it was like 10 boxes. It was basically 10 boxes of shoes, but it takes up to like an hour for 8 boxes. That's like an hour and a half almost of work that didn't get done on a Saturday. I mean, they might as well have just finished it. They might as well have just finished processing it. Like, I don't understand. They might as well have just finished it. It's like, you got 180. Why do you leave 10 boxes? What is the point of leaving 10 boxes? So it wouldn't be so bad if I had help and there was 2 people. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But hopefully, everything goes well on Friday with the new job offer. And if it does, have a new job, higher paying, you'll be good to go. And likely it'll be even easier, or it'll probably be better. I mean, if it's housekeeping, I'm guessing like hotel housekeeping, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it might be a good bit of work, but surely you won't be the only housekeeper. At least let's hope not, you know?
Not until we have seen the crystal. Dag.
On it.
You said you know how shoes come in boxes? I do.
Now back, rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well.
That some boxes will... He says, so some boxes will have 30 boxes of shoes. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying now. All right, I see what you're saying. So on Saturday you got 180 boxes of pairs of shoes, but those were probably in boxes of up to 30 pairs. Is that right? Hopefully I'm understanding that correctly.
The Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun!
The eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
It's you. Thank you. Yes.
No time to be talking. Let's go, princess.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray.
He said we got 30 boxes of shoes. I think it's 1,000 shoes total. Woo! God damn. That's a lot of fucking damn. All right. So you got 30 boxes. So when you say there were 10 boxes left over, are you talking about 10 boxes of pairs of shoes? Like 10 boxes with boxes of shoes in them. I just want to make sure I'm understanding. That's a lot of fucking shoes. That's a lot of fucking shoes. What the fuck? Like, real talk, do y'all actually sell that much shoes at y'all store? Because that is a lot of fucking shoes. Yeah, some boxes would be like 6 or 12 shoes. God damn, bro. That's a lot of fucking shoes. I'm just curious, like, do people actually buy that many pairs of shoes? Like, I mean, surely people buy shoes, of course, but like that frequently though. Is that like to need that many pairs of shoes? That means y'all must be selling shoes like crazy. You said, I think so. I see the children's shoes overflowing. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Well, children's shoes make sense. Children probably go through shoes like crazy.
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Snow.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've had one pair of shoes for as long as I can fucking remember. And I literally only buy a pair of shoes out of necessity. So like, if my pair of shoes broke or I've worn them the fuck out, that's the only time I buy a new pair of shoes. I don't know, man. I'm not a shoe collector. I'm not really a shoe person. And you mean like there's not enough space for children? Oh, so you mean, all right, so you're actually saying that y'all have too much children's shoes. So the children's shoes don't seem to be selling, but maybe the adult shoes are, like the teenage and up to adults probably are. That would be my guess, but I don't know, man. I wonder if they're just like sending out shoes based on like some statistic or some shit. Like there's a bunch of babies being born in this city. Send more children's shoes there. Wait, what the fuck?
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Curses.
Did you really think we were
Oh, no.
prepared for some manner of cheap trickery?
We literally don't have any 11 and a half shoes. That is literally my size. That is literally my size. That means if I went to your store to buy a pair of shoes, I would not be able to find a pair of shoes. That's what you're telling me. Actually, technically, my shoe size is bigger than that. Or at least I buy bigger than that because I don't like shoes that fit perfectly. I like boats. I like having boats on my feet.
And you know, we really would have let you go unharmed if you had handed over the crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't
Oh, it's
end like
surrounded.
this. We were so...
Uh-oh, the wind crystal.
What the?
Can it truly be?
Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Where am I?
You who heed my call.
Oh, man.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after.
Wait, this is literally... This is like literally the intro to Final Fantasy 14 right now. Like, I'm having like deja vu right now. Like, this is basically Final Fantasy 14. Or at least this scene.
I am wind, the sigh of the land made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloan was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever, who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven. My power made it so. And now it is time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity. Or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light.
There's one thing I have to say I do kind of appreciate in this scene, is that usually it's always the voice of like a lady from these crystals that'll be talking from the crystals. But in this case, they have like a man. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. I appreciate that. That's new. But in most cases, it's usually like a female.
If you seek
It
the
seems
sweet
good.
release of death
All
instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
Oh, okay. So literally, if I don't run into the light, I get a game over. Wait. Should I let the game kill me? Yeah, I'm curious, bro. What happens if I let the timer count down? Yo, I got a fucking game over, bro. All right. You got an e-bike. Fuck yeah, guitar. So what e-bike did you get? Do you got a link? I want to see, man. I want to see what e-bike you got. I'm really curious about what e-bike you got. 'Cause we were talking about that shit the other day, so I definitely want to see what you got yourself. All right, let's skip this because we've already seen this. Got it on Walmart. Wally World. Yo, bro, you gotta hit me with that link, bro. I want to see it, man. I don't care how much it costs, bro. I don't care how much it costs. I just want to see the bike.
Lies, delusions,
Like, I've been thinking about getting one myself.
isolation, all the absurd imperfections of the human world await you. There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace.
I mean, eternal peace is just a game over, bro.
But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous.
Can we just stop for a minute and just appreciate the fact they basically gave us some like Mexican music here at this very moment? Yo, we got a link. Oh, bro, fucking captcha? Are you kidding me right now, man? Goddamn, I hate captchas, man. Select all the images with the bus. All right. All right, that should be good. Oh, what? I fucking got it. That's bullshit. All the traffic lights, okay. How many fucking these things you want me to do? Oh my God. There is no bikes. Okay, there it is. Yo, this shit looks good though. Wait, where's the motor on this thing though? Oh, is it built into the frame? That's dope. You said I was planning to get the mountain bike version, but it was rollback wouldn't arrive till the 23rd. Ah, yeah. Fair enough, makes sense. I mean, it looks good either way, but there's really no point. Like, I put it this way, if you're going to be driving a lot on like bike paths or on the road, there's not really a need to get a mountain bike version, because the mountain bike version, if you're planning on taking it off the road, you probably want to get a mountain bike. But if you're not planning on taking it off the road, then this is do good. This is perfect. Yo, I like this. This is nice. Do they only have it in blue? That is dope. I like how the motor is built into the frame. That's actually really nice. At least I think it is. I don't know too much about e-bikes, but looks good. He got crappy roads. I mean, from my experience living in California, I would agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly. Like, if there was one complaint I had when I moved to California, was that the roads were shit. Like, they're just fucked up. Like, it was literally the first thing I said when I drove into California. I was like, yo, why are the roads so bad? Like, these shits are fucked up. I'm like literally breaking my car driving on these roads.
This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept your destiny.
As a result of receiving the Wind Crystal's blessing, Seth can now perform special abilities. So what about the other crystals?
What just happened?
What was that light?
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only one thing.
He's the chosen one.
Art one of us. A hero of light.
Yo, this is really a fucking Final Fantasy. Like, it is set, but the only difference is instead of calling them warriors of light, they call them a hero of light. Your bike comes tomorrow? Fuck yeah, bro. definitely let me know how it goes. Look forward to the lowdown. I want to know how the ride is. Ooh, boss battle.
This should be fun.
Why are we fighting in fucking outer space? The fuck?
All right then.
Oh, it is 4 party members. That's sick. All right, let's default. Those lucky enough to receive the crystal's blessing become able to perform incredible special abilities. These will differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This one's on the house, but you'll usually need to meet certain specific specific conditions in order to access special abilities, such as performing a given action a specific number of times. Special.
Leave this to me. I'll give it all I got.
All right, let's see. We're gonna clap her real quick. She has shell, or she's cast a shell, so that means he should be resistant to magic, I believe.
Allow me.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need to see what they're weak to, so we're gonna spend a few turns examining. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I'm gonna have him examine her. Got quite a bit of health. Have him default because dude has the shield. Everybody's gonna default. Everybody's gonna default. If they want to default, we default.
Spirits heal
A
us.
welcome intervention.
Right, let's see.
Pretty annoying, huh?
This should do it.
She keeps casting it on him. So if that's the case, if that's how she wants to play it, then yeah, we're just gonna fuck her up. Oh, I have to attack him. Oh, so that's what Enrage does. It forces me to attack this guy. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna just default,
Allow me.
and I'm gonna use the ones that aren't defaulted to focus fire the girl.
Guess it's my turn.
I wonder if I could change equipment in battle. Because I need to get him off of that fucking staff. It's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Magic defense is still up because of protect. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. So what is her weakness? Fire? Oh hell yeah! This is going to drink my MP, but that'll be alright.
Eat sorcery. Burn, smolder. Ah, you didn't like that, did you? Sorcery. Ooh, right in the soft bits.
All right, let's see what their HP is at. She's at 957. Oh, we doing good. We doing good. All right, what do we need to do? I'm gonna have her default one more time.
Very well.
I'm gonna have her default as well.
I'm up, huh?
You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want her to die. I feel like if she dies, that would be terrible. So I'm actually gonna heal her.
Okay then.
Let's see, dude. I need you to. Can I? Oh, bro, you can switch weapons in battle? What? That's fucking sick. $49 on that, 49 on the kukri. So I think I'm actually going to give him this. Yo, and it doesn't take a turn? Oh, bro, that is savage.
Too close for comfort.
Right, let's see. Best buckle down.
Oh, she's about to get clapped. She's gonna fucking die. Whoa, hold up. There we go. This should kill. I think this should kill her.
There.
Oh, you bitch. You're a fucking bitch. All right, you know what? Fuck it. If that's how she want to play it, that's how we're gonna play it. I got it. I got this. I got this.
This'll help.
I live to fight another day.
Too close for comfort.
Just keep attacking, old man. Keep attacking. Keep that man HP down.
I must endure.
Pretty annoying, huh?
This should help.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Ooh, he killed him. What? Ooh, nice.
You really got me.
Wait, what? No, come on, man. You can't. Nah. I gotta be able to finish all of them off, bro.
I'll be right now.
No. Let's keep the fight going. Nah, it ain't over yet.
How could you do this to poor Dag? You will pay.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
There.
About to whoop that ass is what's about to happen.
Allow me.
I'm just gonna unload on her.
All right then.
It's not what I meant. All right, don't take it the wrong way. All right, guys. right, this is it. This is GG's. Technically, I didn't have to do that. I could have just used regular old fire. Fire was kind of overkill. Oh, fuck it. She deserved it. I don't care. She fucking deserved it. White mage. Vanguard. Actually looks kind of dope. It's interesting they call it Vanguard instead of like Warrior. Or like Knight.
For this. Hey, not so fast.
Sir Sloane! Time to make a swift exit.
No, wait.
Have you been to Japan? No. I wish though. The closest I got was Hawaii. That was the closest I got to going to Japan. But going to Japan it's on my bucket list. It is something I need to at least do once. But if I do go to Japan, like I want to at least know a little bit of language. Bro, you're not the only one who wants to go really badly. Wait, hold on. How is it that when I'm just like, yo, let's listen to the Japanese dub, y'all are like, no, English. But yet you want to go to Japan where it's basically Japanese dub all the time. Said, but don't want to go now because I want to fully experience it. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by because of the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can understand.
Sir Sloane, you're okay, right?
Makes absolute sense. I always tell people, if I ever went to Japan, I'd probably disappear. Like they'd be like, "What happened to Yogo? He said he was going to Japan and he just never came back."
'Tis not, lad.
You said because I know in Japan there's no dub. But it's just because they're talking Japanese all the time. It's not even like being dubbed. It just is Japanese. That's why I like to play like the games in Japanese dub. All right, actually, so let me explain my thought process when it comes to like JRPGs or games in general, right? Reason why I like playing JRPGs in Japanese because it's closer to the intended experience from the Japanese developers because it is a Japanese game. I don't think they intend for the games to come out with English dub. They just do for accessibility reasons. This man said he wants to visit the Soaplands, food arcades, and all the cool loots. Bro, here's my thing. The thing about Soaplands, I don't think they're open to foreigners. From what I've heard, foreigners can't go to Soaplands. From what I've heard. I don't know how true that statement is. I looked into it. But I heard that they're not really open to. You said I think it's a mix. I mean, I would love to go to a Japanese Soapland. Not even gonna lie. Flip it. I don't care. Because like, real talk. I could go to Japan and they were open to foreigners. Hell yeah, I'd want to go to Soapland. It's just part of the culture, baby. We're gonna experience it all. Like, actually, nah, real talk, jokes aside. If I went to Japan, I would ironically, would actually want to go to what is that shit called? To the farms. I would love to go to a Japanese rice farm. Just to help. Like I would love to help out on a Japanese rice farm. I would love to visit a Japanese green tea farm. I probably wouldn't want to help out there because Japanese green tea farms look they look like a lot of work. And I'm not trying to be around some of the tools that they have. Not trying to get my arms chopped off. Of course, it probably wouldn't happen, but like I'm not really much of a person who loves fucking like the country. I mean, I pretty much grew up in the country. But if I went to Japan, I would love to go experience like Japanese country living. Because I heard that the rice is actually hard to farm. I mean, it takes a lot of effort, as far as I know. It's like I don't know. It's even though like I know it's a lot of work, I feel like I would enjoy it. Honestly, I feel like if I went to Japan, I would probably enjoy just a Japanese rice farmer life. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I think the thing that's I like the most is how beautiful like Japanese rice farms look. Just in general, like just looking out at a Japanese rice farm's vista is incredible. You said it would be rewarding like gardening. Yeah, exactly. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I don't really feel this way about like a lot of things, but whenever I think about like a Japanese rice farm, I'm like, yeah, I would love to actually do that. Like I was like, why am I saying this? But it feels so right. Like it just feels like I would just enjoy it. It's crazy.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
I would even I hear that they oftentimes look for like fishermen too. Like Japanese, they're usually always hiring for like Japanese fishermen. I'd probably do that too. But fishermen, like I know that's a really tough ass job, but I would probably be okay with doing that as well. I don't know how I'll save for the trip. Hey, pennies, bro. Just keep collecting that shit. Just save up. $1 here, $1 here, $1 here, $1 here, $1 here. Eventually, you keep putting $1 to the side. Oh, I don't know how much to save. Oh, but you obviously want to you want to have enough money for the trip to go there and back if you plan on coming back. But of course, you got to plan on coming back unless you can get a work visa. But I hear that the longest you could stay in Japan as a foreigner without a work visa, I think it's like 90 days. So it's 90 days in a year, if that hasn't changed. I don't know if that's changed, especially considering current circumstances. But from what I remember, it's like 90 days in a year. So you can either go like for a month, or you can go a week. You can do it several times throughout the year. I heard that it's really hard to become a citizen. It is, unless you have a degree. So basically, here's the thing. I heard it's gotten easier than it was a long time ago, but it's still kind of hard because they basically they only allowed people who would contribute to society to basically come. So basically meaning if you wanted to come, you had to have some kind of degree, and then you'd have to get a work visa to move there. So let's say you had like an IT degree, you would want to look for an IT job, and because that would make it easier for you, and then you could get hired if if you get hired and they're willing to pay for your work visa, then you can live there off of your work visa. Then you have to live there. I think it's like a year, live and work there for like a year. But you probably want to learn Japanese. You should learn Japanese. And I think that'll make it easier to get your citizenship. Actually, I think you have to know Japanese to get your citizenship. And then what else is there? Yeah, you gotta like pass a citizenship test or some shit like that. Because I feel like being a translator would be cool. Actually, like, I considered for the longest time if I wanted to be like an English teacher in Japan. If I like, the only reason why I couldn't be that way, like be a teacher, because I'm not really good with kids. I'm not really good with kids. So like I don't know if I could be an English teacher in Japan. But I thought about it. Because, you know, they have programs. They have programs to be a English teacher in Japan. And if you're willing to teach and willing to, you know, work with, you know, children, there's a likelihood you could, you know, live there, you know, as a English teacher. It's tough though. And I also hear it's pretty competitive. But it's an option. It says the best of both worlds. What do you mean the best of both worlds? Like I said, like, Japan is great. Would love to live in Japan. Would love to, but see, actually, I say that, but I don't know. I feel like I would need to visit Japan first, because like a lot of times when you hear about Japan, you hear about the work ethic and how like they work themselves so hard that they literally work themselves to death, almost. Like it's almost like what El Schnitzel was saying earlier, that they basically they live for their work. And like that, it's also not only that, but like they're very competitive. They're like, it's all about the kind of job you can get, the you know, working and all that, etc. Like, it's your career is your life. And like, children, you know, they're so, you know, pressured to be successful through school because, you know, of their career. I think it's gotten better since, you know, I know, because I mean, since, you know, a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, I think it's gotten better. I don't know, but it's like, would I be okay with that, like committing to a lifestyle like that, is the thing that is what I think about. Now, it probably isn't all that bad if, let's say, you were like an English teacher in Japan. It's basically you'd work when there's school, and pretty much you would only be committed to that task. And like, the competitive nature of being an English teacher while still competitive probably isn't as bad as the actual economic workforce that is, you know, Japan. I mean, have you seen the fucking Japanese firefighters, bro? There's a video of that shit on YouTube, a day in the life of Japanese firefighters. I was looking at that shit, I was like, I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. Like, that shit it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. And like, honestly, I would love to live in a place where I could, like, literally, the firefighters in Japan seem like the most dependable, most reliable accountable fucking firefighters in the world. But at the same time, it's like, what it takes to be one, I'm just like, that shit is insane. And it goes back to the work ethic. Their work ethic, it's so tied to like their honor, bro. Like, it's like an honor system. And he says in manga too is tough too. Yeah, even being a mangaka is tough. A mangaka. Like, I remember the story of I think it was the Shaman King creator. The Shaman King creator, like, Shaman King was his like life's work. And it had basically got canceled. I think it was like an interview, you know what I mean, where he was talking about it. About like, you know, that was his life's work. It was his baby, basically. I don't think he said that, but he did. It is basically his like magnum opus. Having good work ethic is a desire. True. Yeah, man. And like, just even becoming a mangaka is already hard enough. But even it's like, so trying to get accepted by a publisher is tough as shit. It's competitive as fuck. And then once you get accepted, you have to then live up to a standard or else you get canceled. It's insane. It's insanity. I love it. I love the things that come out of I love the things that come out of Japan. I absolutely love Japan, but goddamn, it's fucking tough there. It said, but like Japan, I don't know about that one. Like Jap, I don't. Yeah, they got goofy fire trucks. They do got goofy fire trucks. Shit's like goofy as shit. But I'm telling you, man, that like it's so crazy. It is like, it's just absolutely crazy. In fact, there was a point. Kodanashi, I forget what it is, but they're like a light novel publisher. I remember there was a point in time, they literally stopped accepting isekai light novels because after the success of like Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, Overlord, there was a influx of light novel submissions to the point where they had to start rejecting them. They literally started to reject light novel submissions that were of the isekai genre. So if you remember the point in time where there was a shit ton of like isekais getting converted into anime, it's because of how popular that genre had became. And there was a video I was watching that was talking about why that was the case. And it's because of the idea of escapism. Because of escapism. Like isekais, you know, being, you know, basically being born in another world or some shit, like reborn in another world where you're like a god, basically, was appealing because it's hard to have that same level of individualism in Japan, considering how connected, how like everything is about being a part of something. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm just gonna get back into the game. I've gone off on a fucking tangent. I've gone off on a goddamn tangent talking about fucking Japan. I love Japan though. Absolutely love Japan. There was actually a video I was watching the other day of like a Japanese family, or like a Japanese dude like talking to his family, and it was one of the most wholesome ass shits I had seen in a long time. And I was like, see, when Japanese people are just being people, like that's the shit I want to see. Like I want to see more of that. I want to see more of just Japanese people being people. Really like that shit. Like, because like you see so much shit about their fucking like their work ethic and all the other like bad things sometimes, and sometimes good, but like just day in the life, just an ordinary family. I fucking like that. You said buy goofy toy statues, eat bunch of foods. Bro, I know, right? Literally move to Japan and just become an actual Japanese otaku. Like literally just become an otaku. It's like we're an otaku, like already a Japanese fan, but move to Japan and literally just become an official otaku. This man tired. Man tired. You can't keep up and they're walking too fast. Is it experience the culture? That would I would love to experience the culture. In fact, I would definitely recommend it. Like if you want to go to Japan, I think you should. What's the gate in Yakuza? I know where the place. I don't know its Japanese name. I know it in Yakuza, but the name in Yakuza is not the actual name in real life. I forget what it's called. Visit the real counterparts. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I would, of like minds here, bro. Of like minds. I would love to do that too. I would love to actually just go to Japan and visit the real life counterparts of the places in like Yakuza. I would also love to visit like Kyoto because I want to see like the Japanese traditional architecture. I think that shit looks phenomenal, and would love to see it in real life. Just put my hand on it. Just actually have a chance to put my hand on like real Japanese architecture instead of having seen it in fucking anime and video games and TV dramas and shit. The red light district. No. This man wants to go to the red light district. I mean, look. Ain't nothing wrong with the red light district. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the red light district, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Like, yeah, just to experience the culture. You know what I'm saying? Just to experience the culture. All of it. Let's see here. Alright, real talk though. I'm actually just gonna... I really don't feel like reading this. Unfortunately, sorry for all those who did. Is at my displeasure to skip that. Gonna try to find Kiryu? I mean, good luck with that. Like, that's the best I could say. Who knows? There might actually be a real life Kiryu. Might actually be. There was actually a there's actually a video on YouTube of a guy who used to be a part of the Yakuza, and he's talking about like how when he left the Yakuza, he basically lived a life kind of like Kiryu, where he was like, yeah, when he got out, he just kind of wanted to help other people who got out of the Yakuza and whatnot, and also wanted to help like kids so they didn't like fall into that either. Where do I go? I need to go back towards the castle. Okay. Yeah, man, I watched a lot of shit about like Japan, but if I didn't go to Japan, honestly, the next place I would probably visit, like, actually, no, I would like to visit Japan, and then I would like to visit Korea. Would love to visit Korea. I would love to visit China too, but I say this all the time.
Selena came back this way.
The thing about I fear about visiting China is that I don't want like anything happening between China and America affecting my visit. Like that's the only thing I fear. I just fear that something stupid will happen between China and America when I decide I want to go visit China. I get fucked. It's like you're going to disappear. Well, like I don't know, but I would love to go visit China, but I would hate something to happen between the United States and China the moment I decide I want to go visit, and it just absolutely fucks me. Then he says, have you heard of the Pocky game, the 6 covered in chocolate? I'm not sure what Pocky game you're talking about. I've heard of Pocky, and I have had the chocolate Pocky. In fact, I eat them semi-regularly. Like, I would say like once a month I'll probably have a thing of Pocky. And so have you seen this steamer? I'm not sure what you mean by steamer. Dude, I get authentic Japanese sake from a Asian market here. And I buy the fuck out of it. Like I literally, one of my preferred alcoholic beverages is literally sake. Said it's a snack. I don't know this, but there's a game. Oh, you saying streamer? Okay. I have not seen the streamer. I have seen a lot of streamers in like live streaming from Japan, but I wouldn't be able to. I don't know any of them by their names. Oh, it's all about me? Oh, you mean? Oh, I'm going to disappear. Like, have you seen the streamer? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's totally what's going to happen. Go to fucking China. But dude, China has so much culture, man. Here's the thing. This is the sad part about China. China has so much history, so much lore, so much fucking culture. It's just a lot to like about China. But fucking, god damn it, I hate politics. That's what all I'm gonna say. I hate politics. Then he says, I learned this in Galgun, but you take one of the Pocky. All right, I'm listening. I'm gonna let the game audio play while I let you type.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloan, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. About the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation.
That 2 participants place a Pocky between them, Lady and the Tramp style, and try to be the last to hold onto the biscuit, often resulting in a kiss. Yo, this man wants to. I know what you're talking about. Who gets to the middle first? Yo, I know what you're talking about. Have seen it. Usually in like anime and manga and whatnot. I don't know if they actually play that shit in real life, but I have seen it. Know exactly what you're talking about. And yo, Find the right lady in Japan? Hell yeah. Like, yo. Try not to get kicked out of Japan, though. We gotta try not to get kicked out of Japan.
Sure. I can wait.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I've a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
All alone again? No one here, just me. Be sure to help out those in need. Talking to people with the ... marks over their heads will enable you to undertake special side quests. In the course of completing them, you'll learn more about various characters' backstories and occasionally acquire some unique items while you're at it. So get questing. It's a rewarding experience in every sense of the word. Yeah, nah, I'll fucking pass. The travelogue section of the menu gives you access to details of any quest you've undertaken, settings relating to the quest markers, events and party chat scenes you've previously come across, any tutorials you've unlocked. It's always a good place to go if you're ever in need of a nudge in the right direction. Sake is the only drink I have. Really? Really? Do you like your sake cold or hot? I feel like that is the best question I could ask. There are so many fucking people to talk to. They cannot imagine. They literally want me to talk to everybody. That is a nightmare. Either, I guess, room temperature. I mean, the best way to drink it is either chilled or hot. Like, they have different effects, but I'm not gonna lie, I am guilty of drinking my sake at room temperature more often than not. Like, actually, like, I keep every bottle of sake that I've had, as well as soju, because it's basically the Korean sake, and I like Korea as well, because the girls in Korea are just beautiful. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, like, I keep them. I have a collection. I had to move them recently, so I had them sitting on the desk next to me. Have you tried kombucha? No. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, isn't like, all right, real talk. Isn't kombucha just like, isn't it like just like beer made from, like, well, not beer, but alcoholic tea made from fungus? That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Isn't that what it is? Like alcoholic tea made from fungus? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't. All right, I'll put it like this. Would I try it? Yes. I would not knock it until I tried it. I'm always open-minded to a lot of things, with some exceptions. Kombucha, while I look at it, when I think about it, rather, I'm like, I probably wouldn't. I think I wouldn't like it. But maybe I will. I don't know. Tried it once, but I can't drink alcohol. It gives me headaches. I mean, it depends on your tolerance for alcohol, whether or not you get a headache from drinking too, like, it depends on your tolerance, right? Also, it depends on how often you drink as well. Like, for me, I have a pretty high tolerance to alcohol. So, like, yeah, I could drink it without getting the headache. But if I drink too much, I'll get the headache. It all just depends. You want a sake in Japan? Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I drink imported sake. So like, it's the closest I get to Japan in a bottle, basically. I get my dosage of Japan in a bottle. And every day I drink that shit like I'm fucking sharing it with a fine Japanese woman, bro. That's how I drink that shit. Please don't tell me they actually want me to talk to everybody. I think they actually want me to talk to everybody. That is unfortunate. Actually, what I will do though is I will take a look. Oh, wait, I thought they said that my fucking party was disbanded. That's weird. So like, I'm not gonna lie, like I do prefer. Did you buy it from a store or actual import? I do buy them from a store, but that's because we have Asian markets here. So the Asian markets buy them imported, and then I just buy them from the store. I just am lucky that there was a Asian market built where I live. Yeah, man. Actually, wait, let me see. All right, what does this bottle say? It says Nigori unfiltered sake. It is of the Ozeki brand. It is called Shiro Sasa. The rest of the bottle is in Japanese. It is white sake. This one, I don't think this one is one of the imported ones. Give me a second. All right, the other bottles are too far away. Like, luckily, like, I couldn't reach the other box that I had the bottles in. So but there is it's like a new brand that I've been trying out recently. They're like premium sake bottles, and they have like different flavors. Like, I tried like cucumber sake. Basically, it's sake but with like infused with cucumber. They have several different types of like premium sakes. Yeah, but I have like dry sake, white sake, fucking all kinds of sakes. I experiment, bro. I fucking experiment. I be trying the fuck out of things. When I lived in not Japan. I wish I lived in Japan. When I lived in Sacramento, there was actually this ramen shop where me and the chef would actually like share sake drinks. Like we would like, I would buy a sake drink and he'd pour himself a sake drink and we'd fucking drink together. It's good times, man. I kind of miss the shit. And there was also a authentic Japanese restaurant in Sacramento. I'll never fucking forget this place because they were the only place I ever went to that served okonomiyaki, which is delicious. It's basically like, it's like Japanese pancake basically. And it's really fucking good. Like, it's really fucking good. And they had onigiri in green tea, which is surprisingly actually really fucking good. It's like really fucking good. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's fucking rice ball and green tea. You would think, oh, this is gonna be sake. No, the shit was delicious. And then you just drink the green tea afterwards. See, it's even greater. get a drink with a meal. It's awesome. And it makes me wish Japan also has 7-Eleven. Dope. Yo, real talk. 7-Elevens are incredible. All right, so in Hawaii there are an abundance of 7-Elevens, and in the 7-Elevens they are basically like konbini, like in Japan, where they literally serve. They have bento boxes in the convenience stores. And dude, they used to have, the food used to be so fucking good, bro. Literally, I'd never cooked a day in my life. Well, I never cooked a day when I lived in Hawaii, because I would just literally buy my meals right from the fucking 7-Elevens. They had fucking like pork buns, a Hawaiian staple, musubi. They had bento boxes. They're of many different like cuisines. So you could get like a katsu chicken bento box. You could get like a damn, I wish I remembered the name of it. Fuck, I can't remember it. Oh no. I forget. It's gone. It's left my brain. Fuck. But Hawaii was like, this is why I say it was the closest I ever got to Japan, because literally you could walk everywhere. You could go to a convenience store and get like meals or whatever. The only problem with Hawaii is this gotta be one of the most expensive places to fucking live that I've ever fucking seen. Like, it is way too goddamn expensive to live in Hawaii. Can I even? I don't think, like, literally don't think I can progress until, yeah, I gotta talk to people, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, actually, so, well, that is true. It is expensive to live, but the most incredible thing that I learned when living in not Japan. Why do I keep wanting to say that? I wish I lived in Japan, but in Hawaii, is that some people will literally choose to just buy a tent and sleep in the park because it's cheaper than literally buying like a studio apartment. Because like buying a studio or renting a studio apartment in Hawaii is literally like getting a 3-bedroom apartment somewhere else. It's ridiculously expensive. I mean, I say that, but like if I recall correctly, it's like $1,800 for a studio apartment in Hawaii. $1,800 a month. Now I'm sure there's like cheaper ones, but they were in that range. It's like, yeah. But yeah, like people would literally choose to sleep in a tent and just go to work, like wake up, go to work, just go to like have like a membership at a gym to use the shower, as well as like to get some exercise, like because it was just cheaper. And they just liked Hawaii, and I don't blame them. Because like Hawaii is a beautiful place. Like, it is a incredibly beautiful place. But I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned. All right, so that's that. I'm just gonna like talk to these people, see if I'll get the next quest afterwards. Wait, hold up. How do I do it? Let's talk to the dude with the actual dots over his head. This guy? Not this guy. Oh, it's this lady. Do they have a different currency? Nah, man. They just it's basically, it's just American dollar. It's just American dollars. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing, boy, like the fucking Hawaiian cuisine, dude, is so good. Dude, so good. I never tried macaroni salad in my life. But boy, when I went to Hawaii, I ate that shit regularly because that shit was good. I would go to they had a restaurant called L&L. And I would go to L&L's and I would get Loco Moco with, it would come with the macaroni salad. So basically it's like hamburger covered in like brown gravy with a egg on rice with a side of macaroni salad. And that was one of my favorite fucking things to buy from a Hawaiian like a Hawaiian cuisine restaurant. It's so fucking good. So damn good. I'd recommend it to anybody. If you go to a Hawaiian restaurant, you don't know what to buy, get the fucking Loco Moco if you can eat egg. Oh, I got a goddamn quest. Take the boat out for a spin. Really save my skin from those monsters, you know. I don't know about old boat. Thanks, go to hop. Okay.
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Hmm? Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
Oh, there's no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled. But
I'm not gonna lie.
Give you?
I keep thinking about El Schnitzel. He said, I'll be right back. But he's like AFK toilet, right? And he never came back. And I can't help but think, it's like, dude, it's like, I don't know what he had to do, bro. I don't know what happened in the bathroom, bro. I don't know what happened. I hope he all right. He said he got stuck. It's just like, that's not how you want to go out, man. It's like, he should have just said, be right back. And if he never came back, I would have thought nothing of it. But he said AFK toilet, and he never came back. And I just can't help thinking, like, I hope he all right. I'm gonna have to ask him about that shit when next time I see him. I'll be like, oh, Snitsel, man, you went to the bathroom and you never came back. I was worried for your safety, man. Oh God. Oh God. All right, composure. I'm back. All right, let's continue this on.
Hold on. You're a sailor, aren't you?
I am. How did you know that?
You're dressing.
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear. Right, come along with me. I've got something to show you. Here you go. A little boat to say thank you.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get much use out of it at my age anyway. And besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that. Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore. What say you hop on board and give her a whirl?
All right, you've convinced me. Don't mind if I do?
That's the spirit. Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh?
Monsters in sea.
Who you might meet.
Expecting to meet some monsters at sea. When sending the boat out on expeditions, you can choose to use online functionality. While this is not necessary, expeditions taken online will yield slightly better results. Would you like to use the online functionality? Please note that your nickname and your character's name will be shared when you online. Sure. I wonder how many people stuck with the name Seth. Yes, I've chosen the one. The fuck? The fuck? I thought I was actually going to get the cell or some shit. So take the boat for a spin. It's like just literally just a text adventure or whatever.
Well, how did the old girl treat you?
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead? I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you want to take her out. Just come and find me and say the word. It's really no trouble, dear.
Well,
Yo, that's manipulation,
I guess
bro.
that would work. Thanks.
Right then.
Basically having the old lady take care of it for him.
Okay, ma'am. Oh, try to steer clear of any monsters this time.
I'll do my best.
That was easy. Yeah, so I did actually meet another person who had the name Seth. Crazy. All right. Explore to make the most of your downtime. Cool. All right. How do I head for the inn? Okay. That was, you know what? That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was literally going to talk to everybody in town, and that was, I was mistaken. I didn't. I just needed to talk to that one lady.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Knight's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the Knight's Nexus is unleashed. And the only way to prevent this from happening is to restore the crystals to their rightful place.
This being so, dear friends, might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
Sure.
Sir Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance full well, my lady, 'tis plain that if we are to fulfill our duty, we shall be in need of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that. And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very crystals we seek?
Even so, we cannot simply assume that they will be willing to become entangled in our affairs.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Well, it's not like there's any place else I need to be. And besides...
I just need to know what happened to Musa. Like, I don't think they've said anything about Musa besides is no more, or no longer a kingdom anymore. I need to know what happened. Who fucked them up?
Is aught the matter, boy?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
You're not leaving us behind either. Two may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
Ah, as if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloane was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks of their own. So, if we join you on your little adventure, I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right. And you'll also have our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner!
Well, far be it from me to contradict the man who pays my wages.
Something I like about Elvis's outfit design is it reminds me of the like Black Mage outfit from Final Fantasy XIV. Just a little bit, besides the fedora. There's no fedoras, but the outfit itself reminds me of.
As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village. And I don't really have any idea where she might be, and I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so sticking with you is my best option. For now.
Oh, aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
'Twould seem that we are all of the same mind. What thinkest thou, my lady?
Let him join. Why not?
Very
More the
well.
merrier.
Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
Alrighty. Oh, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinky, shall we?
My only thing is, the hero, like the protagonist, the main protagonist, he has no like outside motive. Like he doesn't really have like any intent. Like he had no destination.
You really love this.
Basically what I mean is like he shows up, he crashes on here, and then he's just like, oh well, I crashed here, I guess I'll just, I don't know, help these people out. It's like, what were you doing?
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned.
What if we have a tavern scene? Just getting drunk.
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloane.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humor an old man?
Watch this
I
man
too
won't.
was once favored with the blessing of the wind crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, you were?
Indeed. And having been so favored, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated.
You
One
fell?
among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather. I shall never forget the experiences we shared, not as long as I live. Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice.
So wait, I
In
wonder if
time,
he's.
We came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
I wonder if he's like a returning character from the previous Bravely Default. Cause I never played Bravely Default 1, so I'm curious if Sir Sloan here is was a character from Bravely Default 1.
So you were a hero of light. Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy, I must admit. To think that it has been 50 years, and that now, after all this time, the blessing of the wind crystal should fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words
I'm guessing
can
he's in
say.
his late 70s.
Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place.
Oh, death flag.
This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
Of course.
Then it is settled.
Wait,
Now, away with thee to bed. We rise
Wait.
with the dawn.
why he just immediately say yes? There was no hesitation, no thought. He just, yes. Yes, I will protect Gloria with my life. Wait, what? Wait, what? Where's your motive, sir? What are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of this? That man thinking with his pants, not his head. Fucking unbelievable.
Morning.
Good morning.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Ah, good morrow. Milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto thee. Though it paineth me to think of it, there may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade serve thee in thy time of need.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination, Savalon. If our suspicions are correct, the water crystal awaits us there.
One thing I do gotta say that I like about this kind of visual novel-esque presentation is that instead of just them standing there like looking at each other and talking, they actually interact with each other. So like when Sir Sloan handed the blade to Gloria, she actually grabs it from him and like puts it away. I like that. It's a little small touch that's really, really nice. Like an attention to detail. Passives, already set those. Thank you. Do I have any more quests? I have 2 that I could take. I wonder if this is going to be like the hub town. Like, I will always return here. I'm guessing.
This is just terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I know, pal, I know. But I think you've had enough for one day, don't you?
Oh, what difference does it make? I just don't care anymore.
Aye, well, you'll care in the morning if you carry on like this. I tell you what, why don't I help you polish off that little lot in front of you? A problem shared is a problem halved after all.
Wait, how exactly is this going to solve anything?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't drink so much that he ends up regretting it. And I drink just enough to have a grand old time. Everyone's a winner.
Respect.
Okay. So, who is this guy anyway? A friend of yours?
Not really, no. I just ran into him in here and I thought I'd better not leave him by himself. Oh, watch out.
Do you want to hear a story that will make your hair stand on end, boy?
Sure. If you think you can manage to tell it.
My luck is just terrible. Awful. First of all, the water started to rise, and that messed all the tides up. And that meant that the fish moved, which meant there were none to be had in my usual fishing spot. You'd think that was bad enough, but things got worse. I was making my way home, empty-handed, when I was attacked by a snaggin. Sahagin. Obviously, I ran for my life. But I was so panicked that I dropped my precious knife.
This man is crying because he dropped his knife, bro. Dropped his knife. You made it out with your life, sir.
It's a very special knife. See, my master gave it to me when I became a fully fledged fisherman.
A gift from your master, eh? Then we have to get it back for you. Don't worry, pal. I'm on it.
No,
Oh,
no.
God.
I can't ask you to do that. That horrible monster carried it off and...
Seriously, pal, don't worry about it. We can handle a Sahagin or two.
But...
Look, this knife. Your master gave it to you, right? It means a lot to you. And if it makes you feel better, I'll not be doing this for free. You can buy me a dram or two to say thanks. How about that?
I think the reason why Elvis is so willing to do this is because of the master-apprentice relationship. Because he basically had a very similar master-apprentice relationship with his master. So he's probably feeling like this guy could have been him in a way.
Well...
I think it's relatable.
All right, then.
Anything for a drink, huh?
Cover the fisherman's knife from the Sahagin. Alright, man. Sure, bro. Who else? Alright, the lady over here needs help. What do you need? Talk to me! Not again, don't tell me that son of mine has pulled another disappearing act. Search the town for the boy. Alright, sounds easy enough. We just need to go to the objective marker. Lovely. At least it has an objective marker, you know? I think I can go this way. Yeah, there it is. Hey, boy. He was looking for a birthday present. Nice. Alright. That was easy. Back to the old lady. And then we search for the Sahagin. Sahagin. Thank you. Done. Quest completed. Easy, bro. Easy. Now we're off. Do this last quest, and I think it'll be about time to wrap up.
Dagon Selena deserted me? Pathetic cowards.
Fucking told you. Told you that this motherfucker. I told you that this motherfucker was up to no good. From the very first motherfucking moment we met this guy, I was like, this dude is dastardly fucking devil, bro. Knew it. It was so obvious, man. He had the full villain vibe going on. He had the eyes, the snake eyes, the dastardly deed, the dastardly fucking mustache with the pointed chin and the slick back hair, bro. He just gave it away. There was not a chance I wouldn't look at this man and be like, oh, he's totally a nice guy. Nah, bro.
Not only did they fail to secure the crystal, they did not even have the decency to come and tell me as much. One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Hologradders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
I can't take this game serious. It's so like the funniest thing is like there will be times where I'm enjoying the game and the story happens, then my enjoyment kind of dips, and then I'll start enjoying the game again and then story happens and it dips. It's fucked up, bro. Sad. Story of the crystals. Sorry, bro. Skip the competition. Broken stone. But the story is so good. I don't give a shit. Anyone motherfucker tells me the story is good as this game, I'll fucking slap him. I'll fucking slap a teddy bear. I want to hear it. I want to hear everybody say this shit's good.
Oh, hello?
Whoa! It's a monster!
No! Truff is not a monster.
No way! It can talk!
Please! Please, don't hurt Truff! Truff is a monster, yes, but not a bad one.
Sorry. You just surprised us, that's all. I never heard of talking monsters.
Me either.
Truff doesn't hurt humans, so please don't hurt Truff.
Don't worry. We won't. So, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to hear Truff's story? Oh,
kill it.
Thank you. Oh, Truff is looking for someone. Someone who can cut tall grass.
What do you mean exactly?
It's an ambition.
Truff dropped a ring. A precious,
I don't know, bro.
Sparkly, shiny ring. Truff
Bro, this dude is fucking
searched,
Gollum from fucking
nothing.
Lord of the Rings.
Aye, the grass
He's
will
lost his
definitely get in
precious.
the way of that.
It's precious.
Talk about looking for a needle in a haystack.
So, you need someone to cut the grass so you can find this ring?
Yes! Someone with a weapon like yours. Yes, you could do it.
Sure. I guess we could, but...
You will help Truff? Oh, thank you, thank you. Truff has asked so many humans to help. but they all ran away. You are the only ones who have listened.
Aye, well, they were probably just a wee bit shocked, that's all. Like we said, talking monsters aren't exactly common.
Well, anyway, we know you're not a bad monster now. Right.
How do you know that,
Let's
bro?
get mowing.
How do you
Where do you think
fucking
we should
know?
start?
Help this motherfucker find his ring, and then he just fucking turns on you, bro. You know what? I'm gonna save, and that's where we're gonna wrap things up today. Oh my god, I can't save. I gotta find the ring, bro. You gotta find the ring first. That's a big ass ring.
Is this your ring, Truff?
Oh, yes, that's it. That's it. Humans found it. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not so sure it'll fit you, though.
Oh, it's not Truff's. It's for Truff's friend. Truff's friend, human.
What? You have a human friend?
Yes. He rescued Truff, then Truff and he became friends, best friends. He's the one who taught Truff how to speak.
So that's how you learned, huh? Nice. Well, don't go dropping the ring again, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, bro.
Stop. Wait.
What's the matter?
They followed.
Who did? Monsters?
Yes, monsters who want the ring, who love its shiny golden glow. They chased Truff. That's why Truff dropped the ring.
Sounds like someone needs to teach this lot a lesson.
But Truff can't fight. Humans can, though. Humans can fight.
Yo, that's
them for
savage.
me. Yes.
That is savage, bro. A monster asking humans to kill other monsters. That is savage. Do they? I wanted the writers to realize what they just asked us to do. Like, I really wonder what they just asked us to do, bro. This is nah. What you mean, nah, bro? This shit is savage as fuck. You have a monster literally saying, "You're humans that can fight monsters, right? What? Can you kill those monsters for me, please?" That is savage. That is absolutely fucking savage. Some monsters are more deadlier. I mean, true, but I mean, come on, man. Think about it. It's a monster asking you to kill other monsters. How does, like, I don't know, man. That shit's suspect to me, bro. That shit is sus as fuck.
Come on. Let's sneak up on them.
Sure, I guess. Let's do it.
Then he leading the way. He leading the way.
The initiative is ours.
You rang?
Weak to water.
Come and get her! Here I go! Yeah!
All right then. All right. Who's next?
Forgot he was still in the party, bro.
Hardly worth calling.
Basically, making me do shit I already
thank you.
fucking know.
Not a problem, Truff. You still have your ring, right?
Yes, Truff is never going
Here's
to
my
lose it
thing,
again.
though. Here's my thing. Here's the thing that's so savage about that. Because it's like, now the question is, if monsters are capable of talking human language, doesn't that mean you could just communicate with the monsters or find a way to communicate with monsters intelligent enough to learn speak? Like to learn, you know, human speak? Like that's what's so savage about this, bro. It's literally a monster that learned to speak English. You a monster, you die. Okay, all right. So basically, what you're saying though is we should kill Truff. I mean, I know you said that. You did say it, but I mean, you know they ain't gonna let us kill Truff. Even though if we went by what you said, technically we should be attacking Truff right now. Like, even if he could speak English, we should just attack him. Is what you're saying. This man just said sure. But my thing is though, if we take the stance of the heroes here, why are we killing monsters only if he poses a threat? The other ones didn't pose a threat, bro. Like, literally, if they can sense your fighting spirit. Like, if this is some Yakuza shit, bro. Literally, he explained it. I mean, yeah, but like, why couldn't he just try to communicate with him, bro? He's a monster himself. He's a monster himself. That's what I'm saying, man. He should have been able to like work that shit out.
Right?
Yes, of course.
Speaking of which, you never told us the whole story of how you met.
He's a monster, so he must speak monster. Exactly.
So hungry, Truff thought he would die. Then a human came, gave Truff food. It was so delicious, and it saved Truff's life. The human told Truff so much about his kind, about cooking. And then, one day, he said it. You're my friend, Truff. Then he left, but he forgot his ring. So Truff decided to take it back to him.
Wait, do you know anything about this person? His name? Anything?
Truff's friend's name is Mitch. Mitch is something called a traveling chef. And Truff remembers his face very well. If Truff sees his friend's face, he will know him right away.
So, you're on a journey, but you don't know where you're headed, huh? I sometimes feel that way too.
Bullshit.
Well, good luck.
This man is on a journey, doesn't know where he's headed.
Thank you. Truff hopes so as well.
Here's the thing that's kind of crazy about this, though. What's to stop Truff from being attacked and killed by other fucking humans? Right? Like, he's lucky he ran into us and he was able to talk us down. But imagine if they just said, oh, it's a monster. We just need to kill it because it's a monster.
Be careful out there, humans.
Man, he totally dead. He dead as fuck, bro. They gonna slaughter that pig. That's what's literally gonna happen. They're gonna fuck Truff up. I'm gonna see what they say here. A talking monster, whatever next. Yes, and one is fond of humans, no less. Well, certain humans at least. Pig on the menu tonight, Pog Chat. Yo, real talk, yo. They gonna look at that man and be like, bacon. Talking bacon, even better. Oh shit. So he's looking for his friend, huh? Yes, I wonder what sort of person he might be. Not your average bloke, that's for sure. There's not many make friends with a monster. Yeah, considering all the trouble Chubb's going to find him, he must be something pretty special. Well, I hope he finds him. You think he'll be okay out there on his own? If he's determined as he seems, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Let's pray that you are right. He might meet a few twists and turns along the way, but that's what a good journey is all about, eh? Meanwhile, I'll be telling the tale of a mournful monster on the hunt for his long-lost friend at every turn in the tavern. So they kind of hint at it. They kind of hint at it. That, like, there's a possibility he might get attacked by humans. They basically say, yeah, he might not have it so easy, like going around looking for a human by asking other humans, because they're literally going to think, you know, oh, it's a monster attack, kill it, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little dark, to be honest. It's kind of just a tad bit, just a little bit dark, and they just let it walk off like, yeah, good luck. Like, if there was ever a time you should add someone to the party and like go on the adventure with them, it's probably when there's a talking monster, because at least if it's walking with other humans, they will likely be willing to reconsider attacking the fucking monster, because they'll want to know why. But if it's just a monster walking by itself, who's to say they won't just put an arrow between his eyeballs before he gets a chance to even speak a word? But I tell you, boy, these games, they definitely promote positivity. They be like, he'll be okay. I don't know about that. I don't fucking know about that, dude. If this was fucking like Dragon's Dogma, nah, man, that talking pig would be dead. That talking pig would be fucking dead. All right, real talk though. Need to save. That will be it for tonight on our quest in Bravely Default, and we will be back at it again tomorrow if that is what the vote determines. For now, we're going to switch over here to the chatting scene, and we're going to put back on the music because it's time to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been good. Like, here's the irony. Bravely Default 2 is a fun game, but I wouldn't play it if you're expecting a good story. It has a very positive, very like righteous kind of story, very typical of these kinds of JRPGs, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not something I would call substantial. It's not profound. It's not making me think any, because a lot of it's kind of pretty obvious. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for in the one. Because, you know, I said it. I'm looking for the JRPG that is the one. I haven't found it yet. I don't think I have. So, I'm going to keep playing the game until I beat it, if I beat it, or if another game pops up. So, I'm going to keep enjoying it because the game is fun. And maybe the story will get better. I don't know. We're basically still in like the prologue or the opening act. So maybe if there's some twists and turns, I don't know. Look forward to finding out. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes in the early, sometimes in the late, sometimes right on time. But that's not today. Hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. If not, I'll see you all next time. So thank you for watching to all my Lakers, shadows, and VOD watchers. See you later, Danny. Have a good rest of your evening. It's been a pleasure to have you. The same thing goes for everybody else. It's been a pleasure to have you. Have a good rest of your evening. And again, I'm gonna let the music play out, and I'll catch you all later. Good night, everybody.